Welcome to the forest, and today we're going to be doing some chainsaw maintenance. Come on, let's go. As you have seen in this reoccurring mantra, winter has taken a toll around here. And because we have so many dead trees right now, everywhere, like this one right behind me, you have to maintain your tools just to keep up with things. That emerald ash borer did so much damage through the deciduous forests of the United States. It just absolutely devastated the ash trees. And the cleanup is continuing and ongoing. But before we get started, I thought I'd walk down here and check the old mailbox to see if we got anything exciting. And what do we get? Junk mail. Ooh, coupons for White Castle. Yeah, we call those belly bombs here in the United States. White Castles are kind of tasty, but man, I'm going to tell you what, if you eat those things, you will stink. You will stink, and you know what I mean. You will stink for days after you eat them. They're yummy, they're nice going down, but man, on the backside, and you know what I'm talking about, woo, they're rough. But as tends to be a American pastime, once every 6 months or so, we actually do continue to punish ourselves by going out and getting a big old box of White Castles and eating them. And then we ask ourselves, why did we do this? Why? Why did I do this to myself by eating White Castles? But they are kind of tasty. So today, we're going to be throwing on a couple of new chains. And we're going to be doing a little bit of general cleanup as far as the chainsaws are concerned. They had a long winter's nap inside the Bad Panda tool shed. So, we're going to get working on them. Now this part is extremely important because the last thing you want to do is put your blade on backwards. That chain has got to go in the proper orientation. It sure is windy today. It's windy. Windy. It might be a little bit difficult to see, but as you can see, there's a little legend right here. And you just want to match your chainsaw blade, the chain, up to the legend, and you'll always have your chain facing in the right direction for cutting. I'm waiting for that wind to die so that you don't have a whole bunch of wind noise in the microphone, because this wind has been fierce today. And of course, after we have that primed, turn on the choke. Just want to make sure that you give it a really good push down so it doesn't get away from you. Oh, there's one. So, as you saw, doing simple maintenance on chainsaws really isn't that difficult. Just got to get your fingers a little bit oily, fingers a little bit dirty, but other than that, it's really not that hard. The biggest thing is just to make sure that you take your knife, like you saw on the video, and clean out the inside of that bar. Clean out the inside of that bar so that that oil can flow. And then on top of that, make sure that your chain is on in the right direction. If you do those two things and just kind of general cleaning, your chainsaw will give you a very, very long life, and you'll get a lot of use out of it. Things to think about. You know, chainsaws really aren't that scary. Some of them idiots in Hollywood happen to make some movies, that scary movies about chainsaws a while back. Scared people to death. Now everybody's scared of chainsaw. I ain't nothing to be afraid of no chainsaw. I ain't afraid of no chainsaw. And now that both of the Husqvarnas are all oiled up, brand new chains, cleaned, gassed, and ready to go, I will see you on the next Bad Panda Videos. You're coming back. You know you are. Would help if I use the right key. Good Lord. Come on. Come on, find the right key. There we go. Ugh. Okay, take two.
Bad Panda, Bad Panda.